I wish somebody had warned me about a Ben Quine Twitter.
What's a Ben Quine Twitter?
You don't know a Ben Quine Twitter?
Ginger is advertising for bets. I feel like it shouldn't be Ginger.
It should be
Scanty, please
Hey,
relax.
baby, hey,
No. Wait, hold on. Why? Because I'm a woman.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You are not a bet panther. It shouldn't come to me.
You bet.
It should go to...
I do bet.
I used to see Ginger like model for brands. Like I
Yeah, I used to be a
Ginger as
model, so
proper
that's what I'm
model.
known for.
Hi guys, welcome again to another exciting episode of Bant and Rant. I am your host Techua, and with me in the studios today to discuss this particular topic are some amazing content creators. You guys know two familiar faces, but we have one guest with us here today. Before I let them introduce themselves, this episode is for all content creators, especially upcoming content creators, because we are talking about what they don't tell you about being a content creator, what they do not tell you about being a content creator. I'm sure we all see the aesthetics on the feed, we see the brand deals, we see, all the trending videos and everything. But then what goes on behind the scenes, we don't know about it. Is it just record, post, repeat, or there's more to it? Now, let me let my content creators in. Today, I'm referring to them as content creators because they are content creators. Let them introduce themselves, and then we dive into the topic.
Business owners and content creators.
No, but we are discussing content creators. So that's
All right. I'm using my business to create content.
Okay.
Ponytail.
All right. So, Scanty, we have... Hey, I've already mentioned your name.
I'm Scanty.
Yes. Well,
so I'll introduce her just as you introduce
Please
me.
introduce
a business
yourself.
owner, a law student, a chief justice.
oh, okay.
Yeah, chief justice.
Hi, my name is Carissa Connie.
And then we have our very own
Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
Hi.
Okay, guys. As I said, three of you are content creators, right? So today's topic is simple. What goes behind content creation? What do you guys put in when making content creation? I want this video to be for the upcoming content creators because of late, everyone wants to be a content creator.
Hey.
Everyone wants to be a
Everyone
content
and their
creator.
sister.
Yes. But, I feel people think it's easy.
Yeah.
People don't
Yeah.
really know what goes into it. So, guys, as I said, if you're an upcoming content creator, this video is for you, so you should watch. Ginger, let me begin with you. So, what do you think are the biggest misconceptions about content creating, and then content creators?
That is easy. I think a lot of people think that is easy. People think it's not work. People think we are not worth what we claim to be worth. I think those are the three. Yeah.
Carissa, about you?
Yeah, I agree. They may think that you can just, get up and do just anything and it would, sometimes it can work. Sometimes you may not do too much. You may just utilize what you have around you. But for consistency's sake, it may not, it's not that way. That's not how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scanty.
The biggest is it's not easy. That's all I can say
As
for
people
now.
say,
Yeah.
or people think.
Yeah, people think it's easy, but it's not easy.
Okay,
at
so
all.
with that, do you think people underestimate how much work goes into content creation?
Oh yes, people underestimate how much effort and work that you put in. They are only focused on the outcome. I'm a YouTube content creator, so I'm speaking for the YouTube side. But people don't care about the stress, the effort, everything that you do to get a content out. But they only focus on, oh, this person is getting views. Oh, this guy is getting money from this amount, this video. That's what people are always looking at. But honestly, if you are telling people the stress that you go through, it's not easy. But people will still not understand because everyone is a content creator. Naturally, everyone is a content creator.
Naturally.
Yeah, in Ghana, naturally, we are content creator. The biggest advantage is you are handsome, you are pretty, extra content creation. Yeah, naturally, everyone is a content creator. When you are pretty or you are handsome, additional plus, you are a content creator pro.
I feel like when you say that, aren't you kind of diminishing the work?
Oh no, like I'm saying everyone is. But when you are pretty,
The reality of it.
like the reality, if you are pretty or you are handsome, we are +1.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest is hard work, inshallah.
Okay, Ginger. So can you like take us through how long it takes to produce like just a single content from your part? First of all, let us know the kind of content that you do
How?
and how long, and then the amount of time and energy you put in creating those contents.
So I create lifestyle content. Yes. It takes a while. It depends. So obviously, if it's like a brand content, then more effort is going into it. It's more thought of. But if it's like maybe a normal video that I want to post, it might take a little less time. But the most difficult part of content creation to me would be getting the shots that you want.
Yeah,
because sometimes you have the vision. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But as you are shooting, it's not like the way you thought the thing in your mind. That's not how it's coming out.
Yeah.
And for me to, I do most of my videos alone. So sometimes getting like different angles and like certain things. But I find editing to be kind of easy, especially if I get top-notch content. It makes editing very easy. I do every part of my content myself. I don't know if it's
The
obvious.
editing, the shooting, everything.
I do the shooting, the editing, everything is all done by me. So I would say the most difficult parts would definitely, for me, is shooting. Once I have the shots, as for editing there, but it takes a long time. It takes a very long time.
So when you shoot a video, let's say you shoot a video today, how long does it really take you to get the final thing and put it out there?
Oh, so it depends, right? So one thing I struggled with the most as a content creator, I think I still do struggle with, is consistency.
Yeah.
So now I have like told myself I'm pushing out one content every day. It's something I actually learned from KSS. We post all the time. So I was like, you know what? I need to apply that to my personal life. So every single day I post, right? And so for me, I can't shoot content today and post it today. Sometimes I do, but
Okay.
you will see the rush. Do you understand? So sometimes so I make sure that I'm posting like something. So I make my videos relevant. Do you understand? So no matter the time I post it, it's still relevant to what's happening. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't really like, you can't tell when I shot the content. When you watch my video, you can't tell. Do you understand? It's timeless. You can't tell when I shot the video. So I can be able to shoot the content, edit it, and then post it whenever. Yeah.
Okay, talking about consistency, Scanty, you shoot videos for YouTube and even sometimes your socials. How do you stay consistent? Because I feel consistency is one thing that a lot of people struggle with. A lot of creators struggle with consistency, but that's what you also need to be able to get where you want to be. So how do you stay consistent?
Because me, I want money. So
So the driving force is money for you.
yeah, money and passion. I love adventure. I love to travel. So the driving force is money and then passion. So that's what keeps me consistent every single time. And I don't work alone. I work with my friends. So we all have deliverables at the end of the month and targets that we have to achieve. So before every month we meet, we plan, this is what we want to do for the month. So when the month is ending and we are not doing that, it means that we are falling short. So we use our calendar to prepare ourselves to do whatever we have to do.
Sorry, how often do you guys post?
We post 2 times in a week.
Okay.
But we are trying to increase that to 3 times in a week. So that's like 15 videos in a month.
Hey, two
Okay,
times in a week is not easy. Or for the kind of content you
Yeah,
The
it's
travel
not-
content
It's
span.
not easy. Sometimes we use 24 hours to edit and then we post everything.
Okay, Carissa, how about you? How do you stay consistent?
But
Is it something that you're struggling with first of all, or you are consistent? If so, how do you stay consistent?
So there was a period where I wasn't really consistent because like there are whole lots of different things that I do. So it became kind of difficult to stay consistent and all. And I used to hoard a lot of content. Like I'll choose, I'll edit. I just hoard it because I'm like, what if it's not good enough? It's not good enough and stuff. And plus I'm, to an extent, some form of a perfectionist. So even though like, as I'm shooting and everything, I'm like, okay, maybe this is good and all. I look at the final product, I'm like, no, I don't like it. I don't think I want to put this out there or something like that. So as it is now, I would say I am more consistent than I used to be because I've come to understand the work more. I've come to develop more relationships, more I've gotten more experience to help me in this line of work and to do better in like the consistency game and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's progress.
Okay. All right. So let's go to moving to the money aspect. Ginger, is content creation as profitable as people think it is?
It depends on your level, first of all. And I think these days content creators are a dime a dozen. You can't throw a stone without hitting a content creator somewhere. So because of that, the brands are more, how can I put this? Like, a brand will approach you, you give them your price and everything. It can be the littlest thing. They will not pick you. They will go to the next person.
Yeah.
So, Janasa, so there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of there's a lot of factors that doesn't make it as lucrative, but I would say in the long run it is lucrative. If you get to some level that some content creators have reached now, then you will make a lot of money, because the thing about content creation is it opens up opportunities. Do you understand? So you may not necessarily be getting money as a content creator, but if you have other talents to give, people can find you through that content creation, and then you get opportunity. That's why I always say that if you're a content creator, you need to, like Carissa has her own business. You need to have something, if it's education, like something at the side, so that when that opportunity opens for you, then you can like place yourself there and do it well. She's a lawyer. Do you understand? It's not it's not solely content creation. Is not solely what she does. She has a million things she can fall back on, because content creation is lucrative, but it might not be as lucrative as you think. Yeah.
Scanty, let's hear from you. Is it as profitable as people think it is?
It is not.
It's not.
Yeah, from me, what I have seen, I'm talking about myself.
Okay.
Because me, I'm a buck up, I am bleeding. I'm struggling because profits might not be only money, but maybe exposure. A lot of things comes with the profit. But looking at me, the work that I'm doing right now, I'm not making profits like I was expecting. Because the way I was seeing it and what I'm seeing now is not the same. So maybe next 10 years I can be able to say I've made profit, or next 5 years. But right now, not the less than a year, I am bleeding.
Yeah, because there's a lot of factors, right?
A lot of things they come in, especially the platform that I am operating. And the brands that are coming, they are not giving me the money that I want.
Yeah,
but I don't blame them. Maybe they feel I don't deserve it. So I need to work hard. I don't have a problem when a brand comes to me and then maybe I tell them something, they don't come back again. I feel like maybe it's a brand. They're also looking at returns. Maybe they feel you are not worth it. So maybe they'll go and pick another person. Because there are brands that have reached out to me. You see, next moment they are working with someone else. Maybe that person is better than me. I don't have issues with brands. Maybe I'll just sit back and then do my mathematics. What can I do to be like this particular person? So that when I tell them I'm taking this amount of money,
You know that you're
they will
worth
give
it.
me what I deserve. Because sometimes I feel like
but
the creators sometimes blames on brands, and I feel like if you're also a brand, you understand.
No, sure. That one is there. Me, I don't blame any brand for anything. What I'm trying to say is that I feel like, let's just take at least travel content creation, right? Right now, it's something that a lot of people do. I can, off the top of my head, I can name like 5, even 10 travel content creators.
Yeah.
So if they come to you, maybe Scanty Explores, you have the numbers, you have the fans, you have the everything, and you say 5K. Okay, they'll go to this person. The person will say 5K. They'll say, oh, once you bring it down, the person will say 3K. They'll go with that person. It's not because
you don't deserve
it. Yes, it's because they are plenty.
No, I get what you mean, right? But for me, I want to be the kind of travel creator that
nobody will
if
even
you don't
think
have me,
the way that you are lucky.
Exactly.
The way you
Yeah,
want
for
to
sure.
Because there are people, the honest truth is there are a lot of alternatives. What you can do, someone else can do the same thing. But it should be in a space where, like, let me say Instagram. If you want to be in that space, you should be in a space where when we are calling Instagram influencers in Ghana,
If they
top
don't mention
5,
your name,
if you are not part of the conversation, it's not complete. Even if your rate is high,
Yeah,
and they are
but it's
picking
not
other
everybody,
people,
obviously it's not everybody that is at that level yet.
But I feel like everyone should be working towards that.
That's
level.
what everybody's working towards. But
I don't think everyone is working towards that.
You know, I
okay.
think there's a difference in the first place between like the types of creators and all of that, and like, you know, the kind of different goals you would have. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think your focus is Instagram. Do you understand?
No, yeah.
Exactly.
It's
So
YouTube. Yeah.
there are types of different types of there are UGC creators, like you're a lifestyle content creator, like there are different types of creators, and you should all have like different expectations. Do you understand what I'm saying? And obviously, when you're starting off, you shouldn't be expecting to make the craziest of amounts, but then you shouldn't also limit yourself. I've had people who like are also like trying to start content creation, like, oh, Carissa, this brand is reaching out to me. If it was you, how much would you charge? So that like I also use it to. I wouldn't tell you how much I would charge, but I'll tell you that use the economist cost, your time, your intellectual property, all of those things. Like if you're going to maybe even book a place, if you're going to a restaurant, you have to consider all of those things when factoring it into the price. You shouldn't, like Scanty is saying, you shouldn't go and create content and be bleeding all the time. But for him, he's like, he has a long-term goal. He knows that at the end of the day, he's on like, he's on track. But if you say that, oh, maybe this content creation thing, every time I go and take pictures, I go here, I go and do this, I go and do that, I'm spending my own money, I'm not seeing the results. If that's the case, then you're not actually going to make any money ever from this content creation work. Do you understand? So it's like, it's over, it appreciates, know. You can't just start. But also in this country, I'm sorry, but they don't really create opportunity for growth like that. They don't really like, they don't really create opportunity for growth.
Who is they?
I would like to say agencies.
Okay.
And I'm saying agencies because over here there's a very thin line between a content creator and an influencer.
Like the line is almost blurred.
It's almost non-existent.
Yes.
So sometimes brands will be looking for influencers and stuff like, if someone is an influencer, you don't even need to create the content too. You can just maybe even feature in the content, or they just send you the content you post and it should have effect.
Yeah.
But then over here, it's like you create the content, you post it and you push it and do all of that for them. Do you understand?
What are you?
I would say I'm a combination of both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I create the content and I still push the content. But sometimes too, I create the content and I don't post it. So it really depends. Do you understand?
Yeah, exactly.
So if you're in a situation like that, and then like an agency is over there, and then like all of us, we're all doing the same thing, creating and posting. There are some people, obviously, like you said, they've built themselves to a certain point. Sometimes they didn't even build themselves to a certain point. Something just made them famous.
Exactly. One video just made them
famous.
Yeah.
And then now the brands and the agent, not even the brands, the agencies will always pitch them, oh, pick this person.
Like, yes, it's time right now.
I've seen so many, like countless times where maybe like a travel opportunity, something like that, something like your recent this thing. Then maybe we know that Scanty does your Indian
Okay.
yeah. So that Scanty does that. But maybe you not go and pick Scanty, like knowing that he's a like travel influencer. Then you go and pick a lifestyle content creator just because they have this sort of clout. I've seen it happen.
Hey, let me tell you, Ghana, the way they are obsessed with clout.
That's what companies
serious.
thrive on. That's
obsessed
what they
with
thrive
clout.
on.
Wait, and I think another thing too is that like right now, obviously online, we're seeing a lot of people saying, "Hey, now we see an influencer. Now we see an influencer," because people don't know how to categorize themselves. Me, I started out as more of an influencer than a content creator. I recently started creating content. I would say I'm an influencer because, like what you were saying, I don't have to create content for the thing to go. I can just feature. Like you need me for my image and my likeness. It's not about the content I'm creating. It's about who you might think I am. Do you understand?
Because in recent times, somebody will just have this one viral video.
Yes,
then
and all of a sudden,
they're everywhere. The person is an influencer. The person is a creator.
Yeah.
So it even diminishes what it is to be a content creator.
That's so true.
It's like a very serious issue people face. It diminishes what it is to be a content creator. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I understand you. I understand what you are saying, right? But we are only complaining because it's not us. You can have that one viral video, and that will be the wonders.
Yeah,
that's true. But I'm talking.
And
I'm not talking about
people will feed on that one viral video for the rest of their life.
We're not talking about a good
and
viral
we
video.
have people that will have to be creating every day, till maybe they have brands noticing them. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
Kivu.
I knew it.
I knew it.
One viral video.
That one is
solid
different.
project.
That one is different.
Right now, he has diverted. He's doing music.
Yeah.
He's doing. I've
He
seen
does
other
music?
things.
Yeah,
He
he
released
released one.
song.
He like that?
He's like
Sorry,
even
I saw
being
it on
invited,
Twitter.
booked for like stage events to just come
Yeah.
and hype events and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for him because that one viral video will take him a long way.
So,
and we
hold
also
on.
have
Yeah.
yeah, till one day before you get to that
But hold on.
spotlight.
So Kwadwo, is he an influencer?
Oh yes, to me he is.
But is he a content creator?
Now he is.
Okay.
Now he is.
No, he-
Okay.
He's
No,
an
he was
influencer
always
because
a content creator.
okay.
He was
Then
always
now-
a
He
content
influenced
creator.
me to drink Kivu. If he comes to my house, he can buy bundles and we'll be taking. Not because we knew Kivu back
But then he started by
But-
creating content.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's a
okay.
content creator.
Well,
turned
he's a content
influencer.
creator, but me, he influenced me to drink Kivu, so I'll call him an influencer.
Okay. for
Okay, I
you,
mean his own
yeah.
is not. It's not like a problem. I'm talking about some people who
Mention name like how I just did.
I can't. I don't.
Okay.
Oh, me, I wish I could. I'm
like
thinking
you know
of some, like,
it's not like the very best that brought them into the limelight.
oh, you're talking about, oh, but
Do you
like
understand?
negative publicity.
Yes.
But all
Oh.
publicity is publicity.
That's
Oh,
one thing I
please.
have a big
Yeah,
problem
guys,
with,
okay.
because like there are certain times they'll be like, so this person went to do this thing and then now
Yeah, the person's
he's
all
also
over. Yeah.
you
Yeah,
understand
true,
he's
true.
also regarded as a content
Influencer,
creator or
yeah.
influencing people to do what the same bad things you were doing.
Exactly.
Do you
No, but I
understand?
think with that, yeah, I think it's just people capitalizing on the viral moment that they have.
But that is what made you popular.
Yeah.
That is wrong.
I feel like
I just don't want to mention name, right? But maybe I'll just have to
but
say
you thinking
this.
about the person I'm thinking about.
How
I know
will
we
you-
are
No,
thinking
maybe
about.
what,
Okay,
what I'm
you-
thinking about happened either 2020 or 2019, right?
Oh, okay then.
There's this lady. She was a Legon University of Ghana student. A viral video. All the Charlie what the boy be.
Yeah.
Oh, Karen.
You see that lady. If you say bad publicity, it's nothing.
How do you know her?
How do I know her?
No, you.
Karen Jacqueline. Oh, it was everywhere.
Okay. The way
And-
you said, I thought it was like your friend or something.
Oh no, I know her from the video.
That particular video. Anytime I see that lady in any video, that's the first thing that
First thing I
comes to mind.
remember,
And she's a content creator now. Or like an influencer.
I see her mostly in like
Really?
I can't say music videos, but I see her in most like.
Okay.
So let me put it that way. Anytime I see her, that's the first thing that comes to mind. If that person becomes an influencer today, she can be influencing anything out there.
That's what you used to
But a
be
lot of
thinking
people
about.
Know
would
her
know
for-
her
yeah,
for
for
this
that
particular
particular
thing.
video.
And
Yeah.
Ghanaians, one thing is, when they notice something about you, it's difficult to change.
Exactly.
Could you Sheldon? Right now, the head is no longer big like it used to be at first.
I really.
Oh, niti first, then I said dying.
Why people's head reduced? I never
You see,
knew.
when you are growing, the head will do.
Ah, okay. That's true.
But right now, you see, people know him because of that.
Yeah.
And one thing that you do, people can know you for that particular thing for a very long time, and it will
Even
never
for
change.
life.
No, so are you trying
Yeah.
to say that people shouldn't capitalize on their negative
For me, I
moments?
feel like
Yeah, I
negative
think-
publicity is
But
a
you know,
bad thing.
even
People
the
say
Karen-
bad publicity is nothing, but for me, I feel like
Because whatever you do is
my
it's
news
going to
pop
be
up
there
and I
forever.
become popular, and the next 5 years, I'm
Yeah.
riding on that.
It's
Oh,
going
it's
to
terrible
stick.
for
Karen
me.
went low key after that too. She didn't just start.
Exactly. She went offline for
low-key and then like
some
came
time.
back like as
So
a
for
different
me-
person, living her own life. I see her TikTok like content and stuff like that. She's not even trying to go out as I'm an influencer content. She's just like doing
Doing
her.
her thing.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But there are some people too.
Those.
It's not because I'm seeing some
Just
one
mention the
person.
names, right? All right.
I knew it.
You didn't knew it.
Oh, are you me?
You didn't knew it.
I knew it.
No, like
didn't
I
know it.
saw it.
You
I
own
don't
it.
mean to troll in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But I can't understand how like he would end up coming up as an influencer or content creator. It's not impossible. But I'm just looking at the starting point.
Yeah.
And then we just transcend from that starting point to putting this this individual, on the same pedestal as influencers or content creators. I can never understand it.
Yeah.
Because there's too much that goes into it. People even take their branding seriously.
Yeah.
Like to become great content creators and influencers. People are investing into so many things. And you tell me you start from this point, then
Yeah, but I
It's
think
not
the way
right.
you say people take their branding serious, with how he came up, I'm sure there will be some
Me, I don't
brands
know how he
also
come up.
there will be some brands also that will see him and be like, I would not like to work with this person.
Me, that's what I want to see. I want to see what brand
will work
with him.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because-
apart from that too, I think that's what I'm saying. Ghanaians love Clout.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is why they might bring him in a space
Yeah.
where just to for engagement.
Yeah.
Do you understand? For engagement.
Okay.
But at the same time too, I believe in like he's reinventing himself.
Yeah, I feel like that one is a different thing. That's the same way I was saying that Karen Wayne's low key. So it's different if you go and like you come,
but
like
didn't he go and come?
as what again? It's easy come back on the same.
All right, moving on. Scanty, you're the one that work with a lot of equipment. I want to ask you, do you need expensive equipment to be a successful creator?
True. Yes.
Expensive.
Yeah, correct one. Or it can be expensive but not correct. Yeah, you need correct gadgets to be able to be. If you watch my channel when we started, the kind of videos that you see and now the videos that you are seeing, you can see like
There's a
there is
difference.
difference because video editor, graphic designer, equipment, camera, drone, gimbal, laptop, lightning, like a lot of the microphones and all that. You need all those things. You can't just start with content, OPBB and you are just shooting anything. No. If you want to be that kind of branded content creator, you need to learn. You can use the normal things to also become, because there are people
start.
on YouTube that are making numbers more than I do with like less gadgets, and then it's working for them. But me, I just feel like the kind of Sarkodie branding about his music should differentiate. Should differentiate. To differentiate you, differentiation. To differentiate you from the other people, because there are a lot of things that you can do. Wow. If this same party sit with talk that thing, I'm also here.
Okay.
So the gadgets really they matter, the equipment matters,
What do you
but
think?
it depends.
But you guys remember sometimes can't you say you bought a drone for $2,000 or something?
Yeah, my drone is $2,000.
Yeah. But you'll be telling us that
He's bleeding.
yeah, bleeding.
So I bought it.
Oh, okay.
Then now I'm bleeding. Yeah.
But I have a question.
2,000.
What
30K.
what do you guys what to you is quality content?
Something that's aesthetically pleasing,
Pleasing
and
to
the
the
content
eye.
itself should be
It's-
something that makes sense. It should be a content that after watching the video you like something about it that you can reference it somewhere.
yeah.
But if it is just flat,
That one is like, why did I waste my time?
Why
And
did I
you know,
waste my
people's,
time?
people's attention spans are very short.
Yeah.
So if like in
Yeah.
the first
few seconds.
you don't like grasp the person,
What
like the
you
person's
want, yeah.
attention.
it's like you go to YouTube that you want an information for something. You click a video, you start watching like, nah, that's not what I
Yeah,
want.
and
Then
yeah,
you go
do
to a
that,
different
you go to
thing.
the next
So the
video,
quality
yeah.
content comes in. It's not even about production side. Maybe the
Yeah.
kind of content you
The
are creating
information too.
also matters. But I think we need to focus more on, let's do away with the YouTube, because most of the people coming to the space are Instagram,
Instagram,
TikTok,
Twitter, Snapchat.
and this is where I want to say something, right?
I wanted to ask. Okay.
Not everyone is an influencer.
It's true.
Not everyone can be an as I sit here now, if you ask me if I'm an influencer, I'll tell you no. If a brand sees me that I can influence something for them, they call me an influencer. I'll never carry the title that I am an influencer for someone to sit online and disrespect me. That what do you influence?
Yeah.
I am working for Guinness. Guinness sees me as an influencer. So to Guinness, I'm an influencer. If you think I am influencing you one way or the other and you are calling me an influencer, perfect. But I will never tell someone that, I'm a digital creator. That is what I do. I create content.
Yeah, that's what
Whether
I
it's
say
nice for you or not, I am a creator. But influencer tag, I won't carry it. Not everyone is an influencer.
True.
Some people wake up, you ask, I've engaged people. Why are you popular? Oh. Because in
But that's kind of difficult to answer. Though.
I'm giving you the answers. Oh, because in high school I was popular. I am beautiful. They said that. Oh yes, like Bebre. Oh, I am popular because of this. For me, I feel like if you are not beautiful anymore, what are you pushing?
Can you stop being beautiful?
Oh, yes.
You can.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Apart from age,
Or
people
even not-
even want to be more beautiful. So they
Anything,
end up doing
anything
stuff.
can even happen to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything can
Yeah,
happen to you at
yeah.
any time, because like I feel like our space is now saturated. I don't blame anyone. I blame government.
It's true.
I can't have human resource development degree.
Yeah.
I'm not disrespecting content creators, but Yerina, business admin, law, doctor, medicine. We are all running to the influencer space. Not because I was saying it the last time that I don't think majority of the influencers in Ghana wanted to be influencers growing up. It is because of a situation that we find ourselves in. That's why everyone is an Obini I'm influencer. Yeah. You work with Carissa, I work with Ginger, I work with Kwadwo Jr., I work with this. I am an influencer. People are riding on people to become influencers.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I've seen people, you Sheldon has employed you, so you say you're an influencer. I'm not influencer. I have YouTube.
It's true. I think
no,
I
but
agree with the stance of being a digital creator.
People ask me, I do say I'm a digital creator though. But the thing is, some of these questions are a bit difficult to answer. It's kind of difficult to quantify. Like, why are you popular? What's the answer to that?
Because of what I do. Like, I should be known for what I am doing.
Like his travel content or his work at KSS.
That's what
Okay, so Carissa, what do you think you are known for?
Why are you asking me?
She's selling hair.
No, it's scanty.
Oh, my bad. Apologies.
What do you think you are known besides Ponid? What do you think you are known for?
Besides Ponid, I don't know. I think I would even say is entrepreneurial stuff that is making people like I don't know. Because I've gone on air for entrepreneurial stuff, like even growing up. When I was growing up, I didn't go because I was an entrepreneur. It's because God blessed me, But I would say right now,
God blessed you.
Yes.
What does it mean?
It means God gave me the opportunity
to go on air. Yeah.
Yes. Like
when I was TV.
Yes, when I was younger. But I would say right now is because of like the entrepreneurial stuff that I'm doing, and people my age are seeing. And one question I always get: how do you do it? How do you balance? Like all of those things. So I feel like they're just like following along to see how their journey is going and all of that. So I feel like maybe I don't even, to be honest, sometimes I don't even say I'm popular. I just feel like
you go beauty pageant. That's how I got to know you.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
I got to know you through that. So I know you for that.
Okay, that's fine.
And ponytail.
Okay.
Ginger, would you say
how would I know? What question?
I think I'm known for being a vocal,
controversial.
I don't think I'm controversial, but I think I am very vocal. I'm not afraid to like speak my mind. Okay. So I think that's what I'm known for.
The next national demonstration will let you lead because you are vocal. How do you see about that? What do you feel about that?
I'm vocal.
Not in that terms.
No, I mean I will speak for Ghana. I do speak for Ghana, but yeah. Sure. I mean, I don't mind leading a demonstration. I hope we don't have to demonstrate. But like, if we do have to, I will lend my voice.
Put you on.
But like, obviously, besides my voice, I think I'm known for being nice.
100%. Because I used to see Ginger like model for brands. Like I
used to be a model, so that's what I'm known for.
Yeah. Proper, not like any proper model. Have you seen Ginger model before? I know you've seen it.
He has
seen it.
He has. Don't mind.
Scanty, have you seen it? Scanty, have you seen it? Have you seen me modeling?
You said you used to.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. Mm-hmm.
Why?
But then have you seen it? Why you?
No. I don't know like previously.
So you've not seen any?
No, I've seen her like model for bikini brands. That's what I'm asking then, or if she's still doing it.
So, but you've seen it.
I've seen the current one.
Okay, but then bottom line is you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen. I've seen.
Why is it so hard for you to accept that?
I don't even know.
No, he said then she has stopped, so I don't know what the bikini one was. What pro bono?
Anyways, Kanti, I want to ask you this particular question: do male and female creators face the same challenges?
No.
I knew it.
Cancellation.
This is where.
That's where you shine. Yeah.
If I talk right now, it's going to be a problem. But let me just say this right: they have been coming for me, which is fair. This morning I was telling Fish, I was having a conversation with him, and I was saying that even with we've had this notion women are getting more chances compared to men. And I was doing a research this morning, and I realized that women are more unemployed in Ghana than men, which is surprising because if they are getting the chances, why are they unemployed? Why are they unemployed? Because we have like women representation as compared to men. They are not getting more jobs. And when it comes to even the influencer space, the girls are getting most of the
gigs.
No, let me not say they are getting most. The guys are also getting, the girls are getting. But when it comes to the time that they have to pick, they pick the girls sometimes. which I feel offended. I'm going to say this. Ginger is here. You are here. You are here. I feel like some brands should know the kind of people they want to work with, looking at the kind of thing they want the person to do. You don't put me to come and advertise makeup products, facial products. I'm just being honest. Don't put me in that situation. That's the same way that I don't want to see something that I can do. Then I see someone who can do it in that position.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of people
Because they're
that
riding on the cloud.
there are a lot of people that this person can do this very well. The will be a obesha fair. I promote a family.
Instead of ginger.
Once they are man in the end of the day. That's how it is. Same way, if you need ginger is advertising for beds. I feel like it shouldn't be ginger.
It should be
Scanty, please.
Hey,
relax.
baby,
No.
Let me. I'm supposed to finish, right?
Finish.
When I said the sweet part, everyone was okay. Ginger is advertising. I'm not using ginger solely as an example, but a general statement that I feel like.
Wait, hold on. Why? Because I'm a woman.
Oh no.
Okay.
You are not a bet panther. It shouldn't come to me.
You bet.
It should go to.
I do bet.
You do bet, but you don't. I beg to differ. You don't know much about bets than Enoki. I feel like bets should go to people who are into that particular space.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm not saying that what you are doing is not amazing, but I feel like when it comes to some kind of deals that people want to work with, and you are looking at returns on people, pick the right, because there are some gigs that you bring it to me. I'm like, the last time somebody has advertised beard oil. Look at me.
Yeah.
When I can't do it, I'll recommend someone that I feel they can do it. Travels. Okay, I can see sometimes you can see they are taking some creators out there to go and explore. I look at the list, I'm like, I deserve to be there.
Yeah.
Woody Maya deserves to be there.
You are right.
This person deserves to be there. But you see other people. I'm not even saying whether they have picked girls or they have picked boys. But like
what they are
we should be in
into.
a space that when you see that they pick some people for something,
You should be like,
solid.
yeah,
This person is
Yeah.
capable.
No,
You-
yeah,
you are
sure.
supposed to be
That
there.
one, I'm not
Yes.
disputing this. You're 100% right. But also sometimes, like when it comes to me and betting, I have done a lot. I will blow my horn. I have done
Blow
a
it,
lot
girl.
for betting. Not even the brand, for betting. I always get messages from girls saying like, oh, because of me, they bet now. People want to know more about it. I give them visibility.
Brilliant job.
I
But it's
take
betting
away
good.
the notion. That's what I was about to say. I take away the notion that like, oh, baby,
Betting is
betting
not
is
good.
like a bad
Okay.
thing, or it's something that only
Yeah.
like some boys sitting in
okay.
some room are doing. Do you get it? Like
Yeah.
sometimes people call certain people to brands to kind of glamorize it. Do you understand? To
Right.
kind of normalize it. So it's not always about. Yes, Inoke would have been a perfect choice. I will not dispute
But
that.
then wouldn't have
But
gotten the people
yes,
that you also
it doesn't
got
take
on
away
board.
from the kind of visibility that I can also do for them. Because you have to know that when a brand goes for an influencer or a creator, sometimes it's about they want visibility. Sometimes they want
penetrate a certain market they
to
haven't
penetrate
reached yet.
a certain segment that they
Yeah.
markets that they've not reached. It like there's a lot of things that come to when a brand is choosing someone. I do agree that it's not all the time that they make the
best
perfect choice,
choice.
but sometimes too they know what
Or why
exactly
you
they are
choose the
looking for.
I just feel like sometimes
I do a lot for
most of them is connection.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I was saying
as
about
I'm
the
saying with
agency
this question
thing.
that you asked
Yes.
me, it's connection. And I don't blame. I'll tell you that females are getting more of the gigs as compared to guys. Even though any space that I find myself to market, the guys are more than the females. But I feel like there are some spaces that the females are going that maybe the guys are not getting there. Not because of any other thing, but because of connections.
Yeah.
Maybe they have better connection as compared to guys. And I need to work hard to get that
also
kind
get
of
to match
connection.
up,
So I'm not
yeah.
going to say,
They
they
should
are
give-
doing
no,
this,
but
they are
that
doing
one
this.
there sometimes it's the agencies, they have their favorites.
That's
That's how it
But-
is.
and I feel like it is wrong.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Even
how,
though
and,
you
and,
are-
and
you-
you know, even with the brand there, sometimes you know, even on the internet, they'll be saying that this person is the perfect person for
Yeah,
this.
but
Then
then-
they'll go and take maybe Mama brand. People say that all the time, but it's the brand too. They know
have
what.
them for you.
Do you understand?
Some people feel like we've worked with this person for a long time, so we don't want to like move, they want to like stick. And as long as the person is giving them what they need, they will not want to like change or
some people.
move. Okay, wrapping up, Ginger.
Ask them the same question, boys and girls. Who is getting more?
We've agreed with you on your point.
Is what?
We've agreed with you
What's
on your
the point?
point.
Is the girls?
No, you didn't say it's a girl.
Me, I'm saying it's the girls.
You said
I don't think
No, but right now it's the girls.
You've given different
girls.
Yeah, now
I
it's the
feel
girls.
like it depends.
It depends.
different
You said it
Yeah, I
scenarios.
say it's the girls.
Okay, fine.
All of
So
them.
you say it's what?
I will not say some.
It depends.
It depends on the
depends,
situation.
yeah.
On the gig, on the brand.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Anyways,
It depends.
And they are putting their boys there.
Ginger,
depends.
what would you wish someone had told you before entering into content creation?
That's a good one.
A good one there.
I wish somebody had warned me about a Benquine Twitter.
What's a bank coin Twitter?
You don't know a Benquine Twitter?
We don't know.
Hey, you need to thank God though.
What is
What's
that?
that?
Ginger.
Like, how do I explain a Benquine Twitter cry? Do you know, like, sometimes when you post, let's say when you post a TikTok, it can enter some side and then
Right,
the
those people
comments.
that's unhinged. They're unhinged.
No, I said like,
So the Abenquine Twitter is what? It's a side of Twitter.
know.
you
it's
a side of Twitter
Twitter
where
that what?
like
They don't leave the nicest of comments.
I would like her to answer that. My bad.
that's
Okay.
it, yeah.
They don't what?
They don't leave nice
there's-
comments and they are like in their trenches.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. They're gonna come.
Do you
for
have some of them names of head?
like-
Abenquine people.
Oh no, how like I don't know them.
Okay, but you wish someone warned you about Abenquine Twitter. What of Live Soup Twitter?
We don't have
Abenquine
we don't have
Twitter.
likes. We don't have. Anyway, Carissa, same question. What do you wish someone had told
Someone
you?
had told me. Quite frankly, I wouldn't say anything. I like the fact that like I'm learning on like the job.
Yeah.
I'm evolving. I'm picking things up. Like there's real growth. Because when I started, it was just for fun. Like take a picture,
Yeah.
take a video, tell people what you're up to.
Yeah,
It wasn't
of course.
really work or anything like that. But I keep learning. I keep watching different creators from all around the world. So
Do you watch me?
yeah, of course.
Period.
So I watch you too. I watch
Yes,
you
can't
too.
he explore?
Yes.
Alright.
I watch you like so much.
Alright.
Right.
They're really great.
Alright.
They're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wish like, someone had motivated me to stay consistent
Same, I
and not
swear.
doubt myself at
Yeah.
any point
Especially
in time.
during lockdown.
Right.
People
Okay,
who
well,
are doing
lockdown was when I
lockdown.
had like the most time on my hands.
Yeah.
I'll just go and dress, go and stand in the house, take pictures because I felt
Wait,
like
but may I have
looked
a question
cute and
though?
stuff. Yeah.
No, okay, Scanty, answer. What do you think somebody had told you?
What do you wish somebody had told you
Oh,
before?
for me, it's just about YouTube. That I didn't know. YouTube doesn't favor local creators.
Okay.
Like it doesn't favor like Ghanaians or Mumbuas.
What do you think it is? People don't watch or what?
Even if they watch,
They don't
doesn't
pay,
am-
like,
it
they
doesn't
don't pay as
amount to
compared
anything.
to- yeah,
That's
yeah.
something that. So if you watch my channel, what I started with, that's not what I'm doing now, because I'm trying to do something different. So I wish someone had told me, so I wouldn't waste my time on focusing on local.
So it'd be like international.
Creating content to suit local audience.
Oh,
I
but
wish someone had told me that like your
Open
content,
your
even
brand.
if no Ghanaians are watching, should be okay. Or you are creating content that everyone can watch. And one thing is, someone should have told me to be speaking English more in my content as
Why were you
compared
Why?
to
What did you
What were
used
you
to speak?
speaking?
I thought you've always.
pidgin.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
for
then,
real?
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
Really?
like I wish someone should have told me.
I don't think I've ever heard you speak pidgin.
Or maybe you maybe
No, I
you
feel
don't
like
remember back then.
I feel maybe we kind of normalize it a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, why is he?
She and pet. Yeah.
Ginger, your question before I asked me.
I
that
also
question.
be,
Oh yeah,
the other one be
because
scared of
do you guys
women.
like my content?
Be scared of women.
Yeah.
Of
That's
course,
another
yeah.
one. You should have told me to be scared of women.
Okay, Scanty.
They should have told you.
Don't
scared of
ask him.
women.
Don't ask him to repeat it.
Yeah, to be scared of women.
Scanty, do you like my content? That was my question.
That's great content. I feel that content.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it's true. Your content is
A
especially
day in the life of
Ginger.
Carissa, go on.
I want to ask you guys for genuine
Sorry.
advice for growth. Like it's one thing I always like to pick from people.
Oh my
like,
god.
Genuine advice, like, oh, do this, because Scanty is always advising me. Sheldon is always advising
Hey,
me. Like,
Scanty don't advise me. Oh.
Scanty does. Why are you acting surprised?
Scanty,
Don't you
why
tell
don't
me
you
that
advise
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
I'm on the right track and stuff? Like I should keep
Hey.
going. Like, yeah, they always advise
That's
me.
not
on,
to advise you. Minty be crowded.
So yeah, like I just want to like little nuggets of wisdom from everybody. Like, what do you think? That's if you've ever like followed any type of thing I've done, any type of work.
Yeah,
I've
me
done.
leave my advice in the comments.
In the comments, yes, please drop
See,
it
I've
in the
not advised you
comments.
before.
You've never.
Please drop it in the
what
comments.
advice you give me? Actually, you have.
You think I've not advised you before?
Anyways, guys, my last question.
Vim. Vim.
I'm joking. He has. I'm joking.
Me now, I don't remedy.
Okay, sure.
Alright.
What advice would you guys give to upcoming content creators? What would you tell them?
Sige anymore. There's no money. Right now, we are plenty. So they should hold on. Yeah.
Saturated.
I agree. No, I agree.
SHS, if you go to the high schools, right? SHS, entertainment prefects, everybody, they're all Entacom, everybody's running to right now. Influencer, they JHS. Right now, it has started down there.
Yeah.
So I'm asking them that they should calm down and they should know the kind of content that they will create.
Find your
And
niche.
I'm advising everyone to become a travel content creator. That's the
Wow,
best
start.
advice I've ever heard, right? I'm advising everyone to move to the creator side of things. Even if you're a lifestyle influencer, try to be a travel kind of person.
And yeah,
Sometimes you can take us.
Where?
You can take us
You
on the
can't
trip.
see.
I'm advising up and coming.
Yeah, up and coming, but we are not travel
Be-
creators.
Yeah.
So
go
we're up
to
and coming
come to
travel
that
creators.
side because I've seen the light. I've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm now
Wow.
walking there.
Oh, okay.
So I will advise everyone to move towards that side. That's the big advice that I'll give to everyone.
Alright.
But they shouldn't force it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And I
go
like
with the
how
flow.
lawyers, doctors are all becoming content
yeah.
creators. Like there's a law student on the timeline that has been coming here.
Yeah,
That kind
Yuda,
of content
yeah.
is brilliant. And
Oh,
you
he's a
be an-
student. I thought he was already.
No. He's a law student.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not a lawyer. He's a student.
Yeah.
Like our sister here.
Yeah.
Also, I like how she
Me-
sell ponytail.
Yeah,
Clark.
Me, the advice I would give you is
Gosh.
prioritize education,
Yeah,
prioritize skills. Do you understand? Because I swear that when you attach some kind of skill to content creation, that's when it
Yeah.
becomes the best. Education. If you are up and coming, no matter how you blow, finish uni. Right now, every single like
some people, they didn't even go
almost
to
everybody
uni.
has a degree.
Yeah.
So degree is becoming obsolete with the rise of AI and things. Corporate jobs are about to but so learn a skill, an artisan skill. If you can do nails, hair, carpenter, something, and then you can attach the content creation
Joinery.
to it, then yes, joinery. Then you can. Me, that's the advice I'll give you.
Okay,
Learn a skill
Carissa.
and prioritize education.
Uni the end me, I agree.
You don't agree to finish uni?
I'm not saying I mean, I don't want to say what I want to say.
There
Right?
isn't that contradictory? If
No,
that, if
I mean,
there's
I
no
don't
money
agree
inside and
with
you don't finish
everything
the
that
school too.
she's saying, right? Because as a day here now, I've not taken my degree.
But you have it, can't you?
You are
That's
done
the
with
whole
school, just
point.
like you've
Oh,
not
it's
gone
not
for
me,
your
yeah.
sets. You've not gone for
Oh,
your
let me.
sets. but
I'm
you
not
are
saying
done
they
with
shouldn't go
school.
to school.
You are done with school, right?
There's,
Oh, yeah, I'm
there's
done with
some
school.
level.
I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
School no, now
No,
will
I'm
come
saying.
fast.
Oh no.
Oh,
You didn't learn
okay.
English in
Oh,
school.
nah, that bro, fine here, okay, school now. That anyway.
Okay.
You can even. I've learned a lot of English working in this space than even in the university.
Wow.
That's honest.
From me, right?
Yeah, that's fact. What I want to say is that I don't know if I should say this. You can go to school anytime in your life. You can. There are things that if you feel that you can do and you can do it very well and attach education, you can do it. Yes, that's all. I don't want to go further, but
Okay,
you can
Carissa.
go to school at any point in your life.
For me, I think you should always be different in every single thing you do. It's not only even in being a content creator, but because we're talking about being a creator, always be different. There should be something that will single you out. Because if you find yourself in a saturated market, there has to be something that makes you stand out. I should be able to see 3 people over there and it's you I should spot or single out. Do you understand? So if it's maybe like the quality of your content, the information, the editing. There's this girl coming up on TikTok, Cordial. So I don't know if you've ever seen her video before. Her editing is out of the world. And it's
Wow.
not...
She's
I'll look for
outside,
her.
right?
She's outside.
Oh,
And it's not like...
that's all.
No, like she's Ghanaian, but then like she's moved
Oh,
out.
okay.
The one
And
who
it's
works.
at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And it's not like she's living
funny.
a lavish lifestyle.
I've seen
Her
her
editing
content.
is not even like maybe those
She had a scene that she
complicated
was
things. She's
doing
just being
for-
herself.
Okay.
So ordinarily, if I see her and I see maybe another person or like something, she just stands
Yeah,
out
she
for
gives me queen
Different.
vibes.
Yes, her
Yeah,
editing alone
true.
has made her stand out. Do you understand? So there has to be something that makes you like a little bit exceptional.
It can be your hook. A day in the life
The
of
street quiz now Dawson.
Exactly.
They
Yeah,
should
the interviews
find that,
and
like
yeah.
street quiz for no. They should find some dynamics
Make-
to it.
yeah.
That's why I like Shark
Yeah.
Boy now. He has advanced to
I like
podcasts,
Elikem as well.
Like doing,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be one way question. One person do question, bro.
And then those people who do those mumbling with it, and they'll say.
Yeah, that one, it's kind of funny
Please,
though.
it's not.
Oh.
Not even a little bit. Like, I mean, you need to find something.
I said, no, it's not.
You have to find something that makes
Like
you.
it has to be creative.
If I see that person's video, I'll scroll. But if I see Elikem's video or I see
Shark boy.
Shark Boy,
Yeah,
like I would
like-
watch because maybe you may pick
Change,
one or two
yeah.
things, or maybe it may just lighten your mood.
So how can you give me
Do you
360 in the Munjai?
Yeah.
Can you give us 360?
Okay.
Oh,
or even like maybe not even or just trying to capitalize
But
on
almost
those things.
almost about podcast so adults.
Adults.
Yeah,
there are
true.
Too
lots
many
of
people are being
pod-
given a
lot.
microphone. Too
They
many
say
people.
microphones
Everyone
are
is
not
sitting down.
expensive enough
many
because
Everyone is
everyone can
sitting down.
access it.
That's why I said, please become a travel creator. You love it.
Yeah.
Don't sit
Something
down.
different.
If you sit down, you say things you don't have to say.
But then even
When you are
if-
traveling, you say things you don't have to say.
even if that's the case though, you also have to plan. Don't just get up. Like have a definite plan so that you don't end up messing up or
They
just
can come to
squandering
you for
money.
lessons,
They
right?
can't come to me. They can come to you. You know, the travel
Yeah,
creator.
you're the one advising to
It's you are calling for people to come
be,
to your
yeah,
side.
travel content
Me, for
creators.
example, if it's makeup and stuff like that, I won't come and organize classes to teach you. Everybody in their own. You can document your journey.
Yeah.
You can document maybe your hair growth journey, all of those things. You don't need someone to teach you. Be yourself.
Be authentic. Be authentic.
Thank you. Be very authentic and invest in yourself as well. You can't just like right now. You have to actually just stand out.
Yeah.
Camera quality.
Because
So
there are
many, you have to
lots,
stand out.
a lot
Yeah,
of people
too
in
many
the
things are
industry
involved.
right now. Okay,
Where?
guys, those
So-
were plausible advices, and as they said, be yourself. You know,
Are you an influencer?
no,
Are you a content creator?
upcoming.
Okay.
So I'm learning from you guys.
Okay, then this is the right people to
Yeah,
learn from.
and you too.
you too.
Okay.
And I'm in the content creating space as well, so I'm learning from all of you.
I love that. I love
Okay.
that.
Okay, guys. So if you're planning to become an upcoming content creator, you should watch this video and also know that the grinding is real, all right, and so is the growth. So just learn or create with passion. It shouldn't be just about the hype. Okay, put some passion in it and all of that. And to all the content creators out there, you guys are doing amazing. Okay,
Honestly.
we see your content and then everything, and you guys should just keep on pushing as
See your
well.
content.
Yeah, thank you to my
I love your phone
panelists.
case.
Oh, thank you.
From
Thank you. From
Trinity, right?
Trinity.
I love that.
It's
And the hair is from where?
me baby.
Yeah.
The hair's from where?
Pony.
Hermosa, right?
They
No,
say
it's from
but
Pony.
Where's the
Oh.
extension from?
Ponied.
But
What's
then
the
what's the
name?
name of the business?
Me I only know you.
Ponied.
What?
Ponied.
Ponied. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, guys, that's
I know
Clarice's
ponytail.
business. So you should
Buy
personalize
for your
it.
girlfriend.
Thank
Pony is
you.
very, very good because it's holdable.
So holdable for what?
You hold it when you are tying it by yourself. Holdable.
Sabudienche.
So,
Anyways, guys, keep the conversation going in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to like and then subscribe and share the video as well. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Techwa. We are out.